Assalamualaikum and welcome to the Progressive Academy. Dear viewers, today's video is going to be great help to those who really want to learn and speak English fluently, flawlessly, and with correct pronunciation. Moreover, this video would be a great benefit to the students of phonetics and phonology. In fact, in this video today, we are just going to have an introduction to two major areas of linguistics, that is phonetics and phonology. Now let's see what they actually are. Again, right now we're just going to have the introduction. In the upcoming videos, we'll talk about all the phonological and phonetic concepts in details. Now, phonetics, it's a combination of two words, phon and tics, where phon means sound and tics means signs. So phonetics collectively is the science of sounds where you talk about the characteristics of speech sounds. And phonology, phon means sound, ology means information. Again, phonology collectively means the information about speech sounds, where you study that how a speech sound is produced. What is the manner of articulation, what is its place of articulation, how it is articulated, and what can be the correct pronunciation. This is just an intro. In the upcoming videos, we are going to talk about in detail all the consonants, the cardinal vowels, monophthongs, diphthongs, triphthongs, fluency devices, and much more. Being a linguistic student, viewers, you must be aware of the difference between acquisition and learning. Acquisition or to acquire something means a natural ability, an unintentional work, whereas learning is intentional. This is the main difference between learning and acquisition. You acquire something without any intention, but you learn something with intention. For example, let's say that my native language is Urdu and I want to adopt English as my second priority. So I learned Urdu without any extra effort. I acquired it from my environment around. But for English, I have made an intention and then I have started putting effort and then I learned it. You might have seen children, especially the kids that just start babbling. What does a child do? It acquires from its environment and utters different sounds which do not have any meaning in the beginning. Same is the case with all the languages. Mere sounds cannot convey a proper meaning. Yes, despite some of the emotional states where we utter such sounds that can be a signal or a message to the receiver, but not always. A whole language cannot just comprise of mere sounds until or unless these sounds are combined in a group of proper words. Therefore, this is what all phonetics and phonology deals with. How we combine these sounds to convey a proper message to the receiver and the listener, and what can be the proper pronunciation of exact speech sounds. Now, phonetics. If you look at the formal definition, phonetics is the study of physical sounds of human speech. It is a branch of linguistics that studies the production and perception of sounds, whereas phonology is a subfield of linguistics which talks about the physiological nature of the speech sounds. Now, phonetics has been divided into three major areas. What are these? Articulatory phonetics, auditory phonetics, and acoustic. What is articulatory phonetics? It basically deals with the production of speech sounds by the human vocal tract. Vocal tract is basically, in common language, it is the sound box in your throat that comprises of vocal cords. These vocal cords basically, a vibration is created in the vocal cords and thus a sound is produced. This sound can be voiced or voiceless. This we'll study in the upcoming videos in detail. Then comes auditory phonetics, which studies the perception of speech sounds by the human perceptual system. That's how a particular speech sound is perceived by the receiver or the listener. And finally, the acoustic phonetics. This studies the physical properties of speech sounds. What characteristics are found in that speech sound? Being a student of phonology, you must be aware of what is the meaning of a morph, allomorph, or morpheme. So very simply talking about a morph or a morpheme, morpheme is basically the minimal or the smallest unit of any language. They are free existing sounds, but they do not convey any meaning until or unless they combine with some other combination of words. Looking at the formal definition again, phoneme is the smallest unit of a language and it exists within the language. So viewers, this is all about just a simple and outline introduction to phonetics and phonology. Just try to understand these concepts. If you have any queries, you can ask me. You can put your questions in the comment box, and I will try my level best to satisfy you. In the upcoming videos, we are going to talk about each concept in a deeper and longer detail. Till the time, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.